I just traveled the globe for a month to save the entire planet. On the way, I discovered the meaning of friendship. Talking about some absolute garbage I saw on TikTok today. TikTok nonsense. TikTok is not an app known to be full of great people, but I saw what I thought was pretty scummy of an action today, and I want to talk about it. It was, when I first saw it, it was much smaller than I actually have now come to realize. You've probably heard of many people on TikTok begging for money. It's not a new thing. I'm pretty sure there was literally just this week a dude who got exposed for being pretty scummy about it, like one specific guy.
Why? Stop, no one else in the galaxy. Stop, you're gonna set up a chain reaction in galaxy.
I'm not here to talk about that one though. I saw this guy who was on TikTok live. I was just scrolling through my For You page and I see this guy begging for money. He's doing like the same actions on repeat and doing all this stuff. The peculiar part to this is in front of him is his kid passed out with like bandages on his head, hospital equipment. I'm gonna put quotes over that because like I'm saying that very loosely. What like is meant to look like hospital equipment. And the man is just doing the same Fortnite emote begs over and over. It's like he only has a few, so he's got to reuse them. And at first I noticed one of the things they were doing is like this weird, I thought they were like telephoning in. But what this means is they're asking for likes, actually. Found that out like way later on, but I feel like that's something I should say now. If you see any of these people just going like this randomly, that's them asking for likes. I think. I'm like 99% sure. But yeah, so the original video that I saw was like this man basically just begging for clout on TikTok in front of his quote unquote sick son. And one of the things this guy does is he revs the motorcycle and does the cha-cha slide.
To the left. Take it back now, y'all.
And I don't know what that means. If someone can tell me what the motorcycle cha-cha slide combo does, I would really appreciate it because I don't get it. But he does it multiple times, and I like, am I summoning like, you know, like I don't know, like this feels significant. Something about this is something. I don't know. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Maybe I should stop. Maybe I'm gonna summon Beetlejuice if I do it too many times. But anyways, so I saw this guy and I'm like, wow, this is weird. I wonder why he would do this. And I check out his account and he posts no videos. There is not a single post on his account. So this guy does no real posts. It's just these live streams. And the thing to me that I think is crazy too is they don't even have that many followers. But if you go into their actual stream, there's a good chunk of people. I think there was like almost 1,000 in the first one I saw. So like this dude doesn't have that many followers, like relatively speaking. But like to be fair, if you look further, most of the people talking are just telling him to stop or that this is weird. A couple of people are like memeing on him. But what seems to be happening a lot is the way TikTok works is you can do donations, which are like, well, you'll put like glasses on people or like heart eyes on them. And a lot of people are like using their money to like put it on the kid as like a joke, I guess. But in reality, it's like what the people want. So it's like they're begging for money in one way, but they're getting it in another. So like at the end of the day, who like, I guess they're getting what they want. I don't know. It's kind of weird. But so after this one, then I kept scrolling and I saw a lot more like families begging for money, like, you know, like parents like begging with their kids in front of them. Like these are all kind of weird if you ask me. They all just give off the vibe of like Family of Five in a weird way, where they're like forcing their kids to be a spectacle and getting money from it.
يلا شباب شباب تنفيس يا شباب يلا شباب الله حلوه يلا شباب
It's definitely not to the same extent, but like that's just my only example. So don't take that too far out of context. But at least these ones weren't doing this weird thing with like acting like their child was sick. They would show them in usually pretty worn down conditions. I don't know if that's actually where they live or if that's like some sort of like thing to add to the whole situation. I really don't know. I don't want to talk about that part. I just thought that seeing this many of these people on TikTok was a little peculiar. Something's got to be going on here. TikTok TikTok's promoting it, something's there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know there's a lot of going on with TikTok live streams and being pretty scummy as far as the revenue going towards the creators. So I'm sure TikTok is benefiting very, very well off of this. Like, their pockets are probably getting pretty loaded off of like any of the donations that are going these people's way. But back on topic with our main character, I saw him again doing the same thing with his son. All this means to me is that this is a habit that this guy does this with his kid. He props him up, bandages his head, makes him sleep in front of the camera with like the light and this like water bottle next to him for hours a day to beg for money online. And I think this one's just like extra weird. I think they're all weird. You shouldn't just force your kids to sit in front of the camera and like beg for money for you. That's scummy. But like this kid is like frozen. This kid can't do anything. Like, I don't know. This is like extra extortion. All this shit is like very scummy. They're just using their kids for money and in like the worst way possible. Like, I don't know if there's definitely worse ways, but in a very bad way. Cause it's like, dude, you're just like forcing them to sit in front of a camera for hours and be like, please, 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 money, me, please. In this guy's case, he's like making them act like they're sick. That's gotta be so fucked up for their like developing brains. I'm not even smart like that. Like, I don't even know how that would work at all, but I can only imagine that that fucks up a child's brain to just be propped in front of a camera and acting like you're sick your entire life to help your dad make money. Like, that's probably not good for your development. But because I was watching these so much, I also saw some memes, and this has gone so deep that there is a guy who memes on them, but is like actually doing the same thing in a way. Like, if you go to his account, he just has a LeBron James action figure with a Gatorade bottle and the cry thing on his face. Like it's obviously like memeing the guy, but if you like stay in the live stream long enough, you'll see him be like, this is a joke, but like please support. And he's like benefiting off it in like the same way. Whereas like, all right, let me get this straight. This guy is not doing anything wrong. That's not what I'm saying. I just think that it's hilarious that it's gone as far as like this guy did it as a joke once, but now he like does it as a source of income to help him out. That's just insane to me. I don't understand that is real. That does not make sense to me. That is crazy. That is insane. This world is a wild place. But yeah, I just thought it was pretty weird when I see this dude like using his kid and like making people feel bad that his kid's got like some sort of like medical thing going wrong. But at the same time, it's at least good to know if you go through the chat, nobody believes that like this kid's actually sick. So at least he's not like scamming the greater public. But I do still feel really bad for his kid and like all these people's kids, to be honest. Like, let your child have a regular childhood, or at least like try your best to do so. Don't force them to do that kind of garbage. If you want to sit on TikTok and beg for money all day, pretend like you're sick, dude. Like, at least be a scumbag to yourself. Like, that's the least you could do. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Jesus Christ. Anyways, I'm sick. Please give me money. Like the video, comment, subscribe, and I will see you all later. Go join the Twitch streams. I'm probably gonna be live later today. Twitch.tv/MacApple. Thanks for all the support on the Salt Bay video. It was my most popular video ever, and I really appreciate you all subscribing. We got a bunch of numbers from that, so appreciate you all so much. Don't forget to subscribe. Goodbye.